left. Feet apart, eyes up, courtesy about your key. Showman.
Showman, be ready.
Let's turn to the camera, to the black belts watching on Zoom. Courtesy about your key. Showman. Thanks forward. So I want to welcome everybody. I want to welcome the family and the friends. I want to welcome old friends, new friends, old, not old is a bad word. Veteran students and not as veteran students. It is great to see everybody. It's a very exciting evening. We're gonna get right to it. Senpai, down here. Let's get right here in front. You go back to where you were. I'll talk about it. So, about 3 years ago, there was a pandemic that started. I don't think they're aware of that, but it was annoying. They had to shut down. And right before that, Senpai got hurt. And she couldn't get the surgery she needed at that point. And so most of you know the story. And she had to wait because they weren't doing no surgery. And finally got the surgery. And then there was a period of time where you had to wait. And all that started with her first black belt day. And you know what she did? She kept coming to class. She kept coming to class. We were on Zoom for a while. We were in Justin's backyard for a while. We were back in the dojo with masks on. She kept coming to class. She didn't work out. She was sitting over there somewhere, watching, listening, helping, whatever I needed. She just kept coming to class. She just kept training because she had no quit. She has a desire for something, and she has a personal strength that I don't even know that she knows she has. But she's had it, from what I understand, all her life. And I was happy that we found it and that we nurtured it and occasionally pissed it off and kept training and kept training. And her Japanese name is Kippa-san, which means caretaker. And she does take care of all of us. She takes care, and I'm willing to bet she takes care of all of you too. And it's hard sometimes for somebody like that is so kind and so nice to find their anger. You gotta be a little pissed off when you fight. You gotta have a little passion when you fight. And occasionally I have to hit her a little bit harder to get it out of her, but it comes out and she's able to find that herself. And I couldn't be more proud of you. You started this journey with Senpai over here. You got hurt, you shut to the side, never a complaint, never a beat, and you watched him get up to the front line, and now I'm more than happy getting you the front lines. Wow. Senpai-san. Senpai, when you get to the of course, he couldn't be here tonight, but I want to mention and welcome our instructor, my instructor, and TieOn Evan Marcus is here. And without his guidance and leadership and the tradition of what we're all learning, when you guys learn fighting mp4, you learned it the same way I learned it. When you guys learned fighting Kagami Kata, you learned it the same way I learned it. When you learned the Setsu no Wazu, you learned it before I learned it, but you learned it the same way I learned it. And we all learned it the way he taught it. And that's the same way, the same honor and the same theory that we both have. To whom these presents shall come and may concern, know ye that, when we repeat it, have with spirit, proficiency, and technique, established with outstanding distinction, mastered the art of Nido Ichi Karate of Japanese origin, having appeared before the master and board of directors of the Nido Ichi Federation to demonstrate this ability, and having been further judged to possess the proper mental attitude and moral conduct, has been deemed worthy for the advancement to the rank of black belt, first degree, and was recommended by the board of directors of the Federation and approved by the Master Sensei, will from this day forward be honored with the duties and responsibilities of a senpai in the Nido Ichi Karate Federation. It is hoped that she continue to advance herself in this art. In witness whereof, this rank has been duly recorded and announced in the presence of the officers and students of the Nido Ichi Federation, which has caused its corporate seal to be affixed, and these present and these presents to be signed by its duly authorized officers on this, the 8th day of March of the year 2023. Here's this one. Tie up the training and every belt we have. These little pieces of tape in our school also represent belts. This is long to get. She is so senpai sign has been wearing this belt for a long time. So sweet. Oh, I mean, good. We'll loosen up.
Nice.
Senpai sign, turn to face the class. Feet together, eyes down for the first time I present. Senpai Kippa sign. Senpai, your spot's over here now. All right, we're all gonna take about 10 minutes to stretch out, right?
I like this.
Well, stretch out.